She's heard it all before. Babe, sweetheart, love. Every man uses them. Every man sounds the same, and that's why none of them stick. But what if I told you that there are 5 forbidden nicknames, rooted in Stoic psychology and emotional precision, that don't just make her smile. They make her addicted to your presence, to your voice, to the mystery you carry. Because these nicknames aren't about being cute. They're about triggering something deeper inside her, a hidden response. One she can't explain but can't ignore. Let's get into it. Here are the 5 forbidden nicknames that create obsession and the Stoic mindset behind why they work. 1. Storm. Call her Storm and watch what happens. It's not sweet. It's not obvious. It's dangerous. It tells her that you see the chaos inside her, the passion, the fire she usually hides beneath a smile. And when you call her Storm, you're not praising her beauty. You're acknowledging her power. Suddenly, you're not the guy trying to tame her. You're the man who respects the wild within her. Most men want peace. But the Stoic man can stand in the storm and not flinch. That's what makes her want you, not because you control her, but because you can handle her. Muse. This one hits different. Most men try to impress women, but a man who calls her Muse, he turns the energy around. He's saying, "You don't define me. You inspire me." And that makes her feel chosen, not just chased. When you call her Muse, you awaken the part of her that wants to be seen for her essence, not just her body. She's no longer just another pretty face. She becomes the spark to something greater inside you. And the deeper truth, you're the creator. She's the catalyst, and that kind of dynamic, it builds emotional tension she'll crave again and again. 3. Puzzle. When you call her Puzzle, something shifts. It's playful, but layered, mysterious. You're telling her, "You fascinate me, because I don't have you figured out." That's powerful. Because the moment a woman feels predictable to a man, she disconnects. But when she becomes a puzzle, something to explore, not just possess, she lights up. And here's the secret. Calling her Puzzle makes you the mystery too. Because if you're curious about her, she'll start wondering what you see, what you're picking up on, what you're not saying. That's how obsession forms. In the silent space between what's obvious and what's felt. 4. Poison. This one isn't for the faint of heart. Call her Poison, and suddenly you're not the safe, sweet guy she forgets. You're the danger she can't resist. Tom. It's a nickname laced with tension. You're saying, "You're bad for me, but I'm not going anywhere." And that pulls her in. Because women don't want a man who falls too easily. They want a man who feels the risk and still leans in. When you call her Poison, you're making her part of the story. The part that tempts you, tests you, shakes you. And that's when she starts to wonder. Who is this man that sees through me and still wants more? 5. Unwritten. The most powerful nickname is the one that speaks to her soul. Unwritten. Because most men treat women like they've already figured them out. They assume. They label. They reduce. But when you call her Unwritten, you do the opposite. Nist, you tell her. There's more to you, and I'm willing to read every page. This nickname makes her feel infinite, mysterious, full of unseen depths. It removes pressure and replaces it with possibility. And women, they live in possibility, in the idea that someone might finally see the version of them they've kept hidden for years. That's what Unwritten unlocks. And when you unlock that part of her, you don't just make her feel seen, You make her feel safe. And when a woman feels safe in your mystery, she will chase it. Because it feels like freedom. Not the seasons of the preparator energy. Here's the truth. Nicknames don't become forbidden because they're vulgar or disrespectful. They become forbidden because they touch parts of her no one else dares to speak to. They're emotional triggers, psychological keys. And when used with calm intention, they open doors she forgot she locked. This is the Stoic edge. Not loud, not needy, but powerful, because it doesn't flinch. So use these 5 names with silence, with depth, with the presence of a man who sees more, but never needs to say everything. Because once you call her by one of these names, she'll never hear babe the same way. As a new house town the comments if you're done with Reopera Poin. Subscribe to Veil and Thorns for weekly lessons on Stoic masculinity, emotional dominance, and the art of unforgettable connection.